Sunday, March 1st, 2026, episode 375. Artie takes a major step in the investigation by handing Pankaj the suspicious phone number connected to both Anjali's accident and the brutal attack on Ganesh. The link strengthens her belief that the incidents were not coincidences, but part of a larger conspiracy. Meanwhile, in another emotional confrontation, Callie asks Ved to place the necklace around her neck as a symbolic gesture of acceptance. Ved firmly refuses. His refusal is not just about a necklace. It reflects his emotional rejection of her and the growing distance between them. Monday, March 2nd, 2026, episode 376. Padma encourages Artie to stop suffering silently and fight for Ved. She exposes Callie's increasingly reckless and manipulative behavior, urging Artie to see the truth clearly. In a shocking moment, Padma reveals to Ved that his marriage to Callie is not valid. The revelation shakes Ved deeply, forcing him to confront the reality of how he was manipulated. Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026, episode 377. Overwhelmed by emotion, Ved publicly declares his love for Artie by applying sindoor in her hairline, symbolically accepting her as his true wife. He openly calls his marriage to Callie fake. Callie, furious and humiliated, forces Ved to apply sindoor to her instead, attempting to assert her claim over him and re-establish her dominance. Wednesday, March 4th, 2026, episode 378. Artie confronts Callie with a stern warning. If the Rajvanshis are involved in Aman's death, she will not spare them. Her determination to uncover the truth intensifies. Elsewhere, Mehak requests Raghav to invite Anjali, but Raghav firmly refuses, unwilling to reopen old wounds or shift family dynamics. Thursday, March 5th, 2026, episode 379. Callie pressures Ved to withdraw Artie from the ongoing case, fearing exposure. Ved refuses, standing his ground and refusing to betray Artie. Simultaneously, Bhajan urges Chandraban to hasten Yuvraj's wedding, believing that strong family alliances will provide protection and power during the escalating tensions. Friday, March 6th, 2026, episode 380. In a jealous outburst, Callie destroys Artie's portrait and demands that Ved paint her instead, craving validation and possession. She agrees to protect the Rajvanshis from Artie's legal actions, but only on one condition. She demands her suhagrat with Ved, asserting her claim as his wife. Saturday, March 7th, 2026, episode 381. Yuvraj and Chandraban grow anxious as Artie inches closer to uncovering the truth. The pressure builds as secrets threaten to unravel. Meanwhile, Artie is devastated when Callie openly declares her intention to spend her suhagrat with Ved, deepening Artie's emotional pain. Sunday, March 8th, 2026, episode 382. Callie fumes when Ved ignores her demand and paints Artie instead, proving where his heart truly lies. At the same time, Artie and Raghav clash intensely over Aman's case. Their confrontation reveals deep suspicion, mistrust, and unresolved emotions. Monday, March 9th, 2026, episode 383. Callie vows revenge, swearing to destroy Artie emotionally by using Ved as her weapon. Meanwhile, Mehak convinces Yuvraj to invite both Anjali and Artie to their wedding, knowing it will stir unresolved tensions and create dramatic confrontations. Tuesday, March 10th, 2026, episode 384. Ved confronts Callie, accusing her of sending goons after Artie. The confrontation exposes her desperation. Callie remains defiant, declaring that she will claim Ved as her husband at any cost. Meanwhile, Artie drifts into emotional memories of her moments with Ved, torn between hope and heartbreak. Wednesday, March 11th, 2026, episode 385. Ved questions Callie directly about her schemes against Artie, challenging her manipulative actions. In a dramatic move, Callie asks the Rajputs to adopt her into the family, claiming that only she can shield them from Artie's legal wrath. Her plea is strategic, aiming to secure protection and legitimacy. Thursday, March 12th, 2026, episode 386. Determined to secure her position legally, Callie orders wedding registry papers to formalize her marriage with Ved. Heartbroken and emotionally exhausted, Artie confides in paralyzed Anjali, pouring out her true feelings for Ved and her pain over the complicated situation. Friday, March 13th, 2026, episode 387. Unaware of Callie's ongoing schemes, Artie and Ved openly confess their love for one another. However, influenced by Callie's manipulations, Ved publicly declares his feelings in a way that aligns with her plan. Meanwhile, Raghav surprisingly supports Callie's strategy against Artie, intensifying the conflict. Saturday, March 14th, 2026, episode 388. Callie approaches Artie with a proposal: withdraw all cases and she will leave Ved. Behind the scenes, Yuvraj secretly conspires with the Rajputs to eliminate Artie by inviting her to his wedding under the guise of reconciliation. Sunday, March 15th, 2026, episode 389. Callie teams up with Raghav to trick Ved into signing wedding registry papers, attempting to legally bind him without his full awareness. At the same time, Artie confronts the Rajputs for using Aman's phone number, suspecting foul play. The accusation raises tensions within the family. Artie shares her struggles and emotional turmoil with paralyzed Anjali, expressing her loneliness and determination to fight. Later, Bhajan, disguised, lures Artie to Yuvraj and Mehek's bachelor party by claiming she will uncover the truth about Aman's killer there. Artie's heart shatters when she sees Ved with Callie, reinforcing her fear that she is losing him. In a calculated move, Uday and Abhay exploit a drunken Ved's vulnerability and trick him into signing marriage papers with Callie, pushing the deception to a dangerous level.